Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, to BRX episode 7 reaction. We are here. Of course, you got yours truly. We got Miles in the building today. And today should be a very interesting one. Today should be very interesting to talk about it because this is the finale of the ESO portion of 2BRX. If you guys don't know, there's like all the 2BRX stuff is broken up in portions for all the different heroes. The first four was nice. The next three is ESO, and I believe the next three after that is Lucky Cyan. So this is gonna wrap up the ESO storyline, and I'm interested. I saw one clip of a fight that looked tough.
Yeah,
It looked tough. It looked really good. So I'm excited.
I'm excited as well. I said it on our show. I just hope they don't continue the trope of using a death to engage me this time around. Like, don't have somebody die, then we introduce somebody else. But other than that, like, the show's been cooking.
Oh, for sure. All right. With that said, let's dive right into it.
Paid that toll with his life.
Pause real quick. So I'm gonna do reactions. There's gonna be a lot of pausing. People are pretty used to it. There's a lot of pausing to do the reactions. One, it makes it easier to make a better video because copyright and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But go back a little bit to the dad. So this guy, I feel like, is going to be super important for the entirety of the 2BRX series.
Really?
I think the fact that they kept on mentioning his dad throughout these three, and I feel like we may have gotten a sneak peek of his dad as well on episode 4. You remember they were showing all those leaders, those corporation leaders that I think he was one of them. So I don't know if he's good. I don't know if he's bad. I'm unsure. But this guy, I'm speculating, is going to be super important throughout the series. Pause. We talked about it before, and we're going to mention it again. I'm seeing Crash Out. I'm seeing Crash Out from this guy. Doesn't mean he turns into a villain. I don't know, but I'm seeing Crash Out.
Yeah, when shit doesn't go his way, he does get into this little mode, and we're kind of getting like an inklings of that mode. I wonder how Moon ties into all of this. I wonder. Yeah, this guy's a villain.
Oh, I'm seeing it. I'm gonna have to pause one more time.
Or he's like chaotic neutral.
He's willing to do what must be done.
Yeah.
And it seems like we might have, because the other guy was kind of a good guy. I assumed that he might have been a little bad, but I was wrong. Yeah. Now it's like the devil on his shoulder, it might be this guy. And then the girl is going to try to like, hey, lock in. Because remember the quote she said to him last episode? Don't forget who you are. Mm-hmm. This guy's going to help him forget who he is.
For sure.
Okay, will he kill someone?
I get where it's kind of going. I'm not going to lie. I think he does avenge his friend, but him and this guy continue working together. I feel like whatever resources he has really helps ESO, find those people. And he's like, maybe we should keep teaming up and righting injustices. And the guy at the top is really a more nefarious guy than he had pictured.
Also, I mentioned it before, kind of his backstory is kind of synonymous with like Batman and Spider-Man. And you can really make the kind of you can make the comparison that the moment this kid kills someone, he's cooked. Yeah. Like he's not gonna come back from it. His moral compass is gonna be completely skewed moving forward, where you may believe killing is justified, which can be problematic, man.
That's been my question for days now. I looked into his whereabouts.
Oh, he's crashing out.
And he hasn't
he's crashing out.
Oh,
he's crashing out. Riddell, me and you aren't always on the same side of the fence. But when we are on the same side of the fence, we're usually correct. Usually correct.
Yeah. Oh, that's villainized right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw my the video I posted for ESO, my theory, and because I didn't say it on the podcast, I think the dude in the orange, I think he's ESO.
Really?
I feel so. I don't have a lot to kind of attach itself to here, but this is how my thought process was. Now, of course, the kind of weird thing is like ESO doesn't have an arm, and this guy has an arm, so I don't know how that plays into it. But my theory was like this: ESO is not showing his face for a reason. He wants to keep his identity secret. And there's only one character we've met so far that had like a deep, menacing voice, who also has a similar stature to the ESO we just met. And it would make sense that this guy has been watching over this guy the entire time. He also said he's also the one who contacted old boy to be his agent. Like, how did you know to contact him about becoming ESO's agent? I just feel like ESO has been looking for a successor. It was going to be him. Now it's definitely not going to be him. Something's going to go wrong. And I'm going to spoil a little bit because I saw the clip. I did see the clip of ESOs fighting each other.
On the day of your 34th anniversary, I challenge you to a battle.
Oh, okay. He
The winner
formally
takes
challenged.
it all. I challenge you to a battle.
Think you could get back into the top 10.
Not so. There's a couple interesting nuggets that just we heard. One, ESO's not in the top 10 right now, which I don't think that it seems like 2BRX is not about the top 10 heroes. It's just about different heroes.
In general, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
nice.
former and future top 10s, because ESO was probably formerly a top 10.
Oh yeah,
Or
he was former.
He was. Yeah.
And then Nice wasn't in the top 10. Then he entered the top 10 through Ling Ling.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's I like that better. So it's not, oh, we're just gonna see all the top 10. No, we're gonna see how this hero ranking plays into all these heroes, which will be very interesting. And then the other part is people speculating that ESO was the guy who killed him, creating all these conspiracy theories about ESO ruining his value.
Which, so I just mentioned that I don't see how veteran ESO could lose to new ESO. I forgot how this power system works. If this guy's trust plummets while new ESO skyrockets, he could win. Or we could see where the fight is like a seesaw, where their trust fluctuates mid-fight, and that's how it determines the fight. You don't know how it could go. Anybody could beat anybody.
Facts. And in the midst of the fight, if there is any point where, regardless of who's good or evil from like what we know from the context of the story, the perception of the fans is that the new ESO is going to be the underdog. The new ESO is trying to become the guy that we're rooting for, and this other guy's just standing in his way. You know what's funny? I know you don't follow wrestling, but it's kind of similar to NBA players too, to an extent. Because a lot of like wrestling fans are so upset about like these older wrestling fans and want these new wrestling fans to take over and all that stuff. And similar with the NBA, but not as much because a lot of people do appreciate the older generation. But a lot of people's like, oh, I can't wait till Ann and Shay dethrone these older generations. Man, a lot of these people, man, you can't please them.
And they don't care about what you've done in the past. We want something new. Fuck your past. It's kind of sad, bro.
Come on, it's way easier to root for a
You got the influencers on your side.
You got the Aiden Rosses cheering you on. I'm be honest, I don't know why he's crashing out so hard against ESO.
Young Chung.
Initially, I was like, bro, aren't you focused on the other guy? But I think the idea here is that he wants to take ESO's spot and get all his power, and then he's going to exact his revenge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Soul's signature move. Using it drops his shield.
Wait.
That's exactly why he won't.
But ESO's
Could this guy be a villain?
We don't.
Ever since that fight.
So I think
Young
the fight they're
Chung,
talking about.
You can
Pause real
still
quick.
stop this.
I think the fight that he's talking about is when ESO faced that one dude in the character trailer.
Yeah.
Where that guy was like this planetary monster or something.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he's referring to. What I'm starting to scratch my whole theory about this guy being ESO. This guy trying to help our boy here beat Isol, kind of sus.
Why is it sus? What if he's just a trainer? What if we find out he was a hero trainer or something? And that's how he knows the heroes and what they can do and their weaknesses and the tech.
But why would he be helping? Like, there's no like good reason for, like, if you think like morally good reason for him to fight Isol. So I'm thinking, we know that there is a character who's been influencing those two boys to do stupid stuff.
Okay.
And he's been influencing those two boys to do stupid stuff around him in particular.
Okay.
They kidnapped that little boy. Why? We don't know. Because her parents don't have any money. But he was around him. And then he killed his friend for no good reason. Hey, if it comes out at the end of this that dude was the villain the entire time, okay.
So this is where we'll divert. I'm not hopping on that train yet.
I'm just throwing out theories at this point.
Because I just think he might have been like a... So, I'll say this. I don't believe that the supplantation of a different hero has to necessarily have to do with morality, but just sometimes a changing up of the old guard. So, I'm coming from the angle where maybe this guy has experience with heroes, not even just Isol, but other heroes, and he feels like it's time for Isol to hang it up as well. And not from a bad place, but from a you're not doing your fucking job place. And we have somebody right here who probably, who can. So
that's a fair perspective.
Isn't there a change?
Ultimately, though, my thing is that voice that content those two boys in particular. He had a deep ass voice. Our boy here has a deep ass voice, and he's very close to those two boys who got fired as well. And now he's trying to help him overthrow the Isol. I don't know, man.
Because my only thing is, why would he help the person that's trying to stop him get stronger?
Why would he help? Well, because if we know that this Isol is about to crash out,
sure,
then he's more controllable compared to the old Isol.
You gotta just kiss him. This will stop everything. Just kiss him.
All right, moral question for you. Pause this real quick.
I remember.
So imagine you're in a situation where you like each other, but he won't confess. And then just before, there's another guy in the mix who also likes her, and he actually confessed and asked her on a date. Then he dies. Would you confess? Would you become a thing after the guy that was like the third wheel dies? Like it's kind of a weird little situation when you think about it, or that bring you together.
I feel like it should bring y'all together. I feel like it should make their union stronger. Our mutual friend died. We're gonna help each other get over this, however that may be. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, not necessarily.
Well, the mutual friend was trying to date her. He asked her on a date.
That's her. She don't like him. She don't like him. Type shit.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna like you because you asked me.
But she was thinking about it because this MFer will refuse to confess.
He the second option though. That's the second option though. I lost the second option. It reinforces my love for the first option. Man.
You better lock in. Now there's no obstacles.
Well, yeah, but now fuck unrequited love. This dude's out for fucking vengeance. He's gone. You gotta kiss him. Kiss him.
She's the only one who could ground him at this point.
If she kisses him, I'm telling you, he'll snap out of it.
And we were dressed up for
ceremonies. Kiss him.
Looking at the polls, new Isol's numbers are starting to overtake old Isol's.
Oh, she's gonna be singing while they fight.
I'm not watching her episodes.
You don't like the pop idol?
I don't want to see nobody singing.
I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for
that shit. Damn.
I'm here for it. Hey, what? Did you see her character trailer? She turned the guitar to a bow and arrow. That shit fine.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Okay. If we get a sing along every episode, I'm gonna crash out. Please.
Hey, I like musicals and I like musicals, so I'll be locked in. I'm like, you know what, Lucky Side, let's get it. Oh fuck. Hey, pause real quick. I want to say this. I love Esol's power set. I'm not gonna lie. I really like his power set. It's cold as fuck. He has super speed. He can control electricity and he can control magnetism or use magnetism. That man got so far, other than X, he has my favorite. Well, Queen's power is pretty dope too.
The rules, right? Hers is just rules.
Yeah, she could tell people to do certain things in her domain.
Yeah. I like Isol's powers a lot.
Because your fans are calling for you to use Lightning Slash. If you avoid it now, you're gonna lose trust big time.
That guy's a villain.
Wow.
That guy's a villain. That guy that you mentioned is a villain. That guy that you mentioned is a villain. He's a villain.
The old dude.
He has to be influencing this in somehow where the fans want him to use this move now. There's no way the fans just woke up, they see him winning, yo, use your ultimate move on him, or else we're not going to trust you anymore. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, no, facts. Like, this, again, such a in-depth, interesting power system, but damn does it suck. Like, to have people dictate who you become as at this level is so messed up. It's so flawed.
I think our boy's a propagandist. I still think he has ties with the Hero Association in some way. He's a propagandist, though. He has a lot of influence over the hero world. There's no way. And he said he would make it happen. And this is him making it happen to me.
And as quick as he did, too. Like, it's insane how he was able to influence people so the goddamn... It's like Elon Musk tweeting. It's like, now everybody else believes it. It's like, oh my goodness. This is so different from like how Nice's or Ling Ling's fight too, where he was just fighting a villain and everybody started believing him. Iso's a hero. We're seeing a hero facing a hero, and it seems like one hero is gonna get turned on by the fans. So that's crazy.
Like picture yourself winning at something. We gotta change tactics. Huh? Like
You'll be at a major
disadvantage. Yeah, you know what? I got a perfect example. It's just like when you're winning in an NBA game, like your Warriors are playing someone, and then the Warriors are up by like 15, and then everybody's like, Steph, shoot from half court for the rest of the game. I'm like, wait, what? But we want to see your infamous half court shots. I'm like, bro, come on. It's nonsense.
Look at his value. He's winning.
So boring.
I'd crash out. I'd be a villain after this. If I lose because of these motherfuckers, I'm a villain after this.
Attack! You're losing them.
Pause again. I just think what this anime is showcasing is exactly what is wrong with the current social media era, bro. It's like perfectly encapsulating the current social media era. The fact that they turned that into a whole anime, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta applaud it. I gotta applaud it. They turned it into an amazing anime with a great story. Like, come on, bro. Come on. All right. I don't know how this is gonna end, I'll be honest. Is he trying to say that he hesitated in saving him because he thought he was flirting with his girl? So now I know why he didn't save him. Now I know why he's pissed off at himself.
Yeah.
You know what? Because the entire time since the very first episode, I was like, bro, I didn't use the word hesitate, but why is like, bro, just do it. Just confess or whatever. Because he's always like holding back. And this time him holding back cost him a friend. And now he's crashing out to like the extreme extent. Now he's never hesitating again. That's full circle character development. I'm not gonna lie.
That's something.
In the wrong direction, though.
Not hard to hesitate when you got the whole world backing you, but I'm sure.
That's a fact, actually. Letting your friend die because he was flirting with some other girl because you couldn't confess, that pussy shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a spade a spade.
I'm not a fan of Isol anymore. I'm out.
His version of Isol.
Yeah, him.
Mastermind. Hey, I won't take full points because I only figured that out at not the very end, because I figured out the moment he tried to help him, I was like, that's sus. And then my sus radar just started going off. Why is he trying to help him? Mm-hmm. So he's the mastermind. He was the one who orchestrated everything that has happened right now, and he wants to take out Isol. Big villain. Okay. This is like the first, like the other one, the big villain never got revealed, so they used a proxy.
Yeah.
This is like the first big villain reveal we've had so far. How we feeling?
He knows a lot, and he has a lot of influence over hero society. So he has to be someone of like high status, like even outside of his villainy. I'm wondering how much of a reoccurring character he's going to be in the like subsequent heroes to come.
Me too. I'm very curious as well about this guy.
How deep
also, I'm not gonna lie.
Go?
And is he the one? Oh, we'll see at the very end. Maybe they'll give us hints on if he was the one who influenced Isol to be like a hitman. I'm also gonna say this guy, we use this term a little too much, but it is appropriate. This guy got aura. I'm not gonna lie.
He does. The switch gave him the. Let's see. This scene instantly horrified him.
What I had to do on my end was set up a table.
Breaking news. The Commission has announced that the two Isol's trust values have merged. This is a clear indication one of the heroes perished in the fight.
Wow.
Oh.
Isol's a villain.
Isol's a villain. Me and Miles saw the signs a long time ago. This guy had crash out tendencies, and now he's a straight villain now, which is so. I mean, why did he have him take out Moon? Well, actually, it makes sense. Whoa,
this guy's influencing everything.
And Moon was an obstacle in revealing who Nice is or who Ling Ling is. So he uses Isol to take out certain. Are we? Now the question is are these guys the good guys?
Who?
In the 2BRX universe, are the top 10 heroes, this hero society, are they the good guys?
I don't think there is a gooder. I don't think it's that simple in this world.
I agree. But that definitely poses the question on, like, you know, when what's his name, Enlightener turned into God Eye. He technically wasn't a villain there. He's just trying to expose the corruption behind this hero society.
Sure.
And he didn't kidnap the real Moon, so he didn't do any of that. And then the guy that fought him was also corrupt because he cheated to get his spot. Yeah. And then he wanted to expose the fake Nice, which he was right about. So he wasn't a villain, and the guy that approached him, is he a villain?
What's blowing my mind is that this guy, how can you trust this guy?
Facts.
If this motherfucker walked up from behind me after I did what I did, it was like, hey man, this is how it feels to be on top. Who the fuck are you? Like, I'll probably kill this guy too. He's orchestrating all of the events in your life, my boy.
See, it seems like after he hesitated and allowed his friend to die, his mind broke. And he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's now an easily controllable puppet. He's cooked. We just saw a villain origin story in the next 3 episodes, bro.
That was a good villain origin story, though. It was really well crafted, I must say. But I'm not on you, so.
Oh, for sure. Lucky Science gonna save us.
You're not on her already, man. Is that her singing right now? No.
Yeah, that's her. Come
on. I'm now.
Technically, a death did happen at the end of this finale, Miles. How are you feeling about that?
They hold my boy Esol, bro. Esol got hold bad, and I wish there was more insight as to like. I get being a complacent old dude. That's not enough to usurp his position and kill him. He's dead. They killed this guy. I don't think he deserved that, bro. In this society is grimy as fuck. It mirrors our society to a T. That was grimy how they all turned on him. That's crazy, bro.
It's insane. You know what this new Esol is? I have the perfect term. A lot of people use this term all the time. He's an industry plant.
Yeah.
He was carefully crafted to usurp this other status quo you had no control over. So now that you have the new big thing, you have all the control in the world of what that new big thing becomes. I was on his team for the first 2 episodes too. Damn.
But I feel like they've kind of set the stage. I know how we're gonna get him back though. I think old girl's gonna team up with Lucky Cyan. Somehow, some way, she's gonna get connected with something with Lucky Cyan, and that's gonna be what brings him back.
You say that, and now that we have like the hindsight of knowing that the first 4 episodes are the end of the anime, does he come back? Because he killed Moon.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe it's also possible she was kidnapped and uses, because he's willing to kidnap people and use them as a threat again. So it's possible they kidnapped her and now holding her hostage to control him.
Oh, that's true too. Do we have Moon's origin story?
A little bit. Like she was like this normal, kind of like Starlight in The Boys. Yeah. She was like from the countryside. She wanted to be hero, and then they found her and then made her into Moon.
I don't know what's real or fake in the show anymore. Like I don't know.
It's so perfectly crafted to that. And to kind of go back into the girl, she was sitting in her chair and then she was gone. And we don't know where she went. So it's possible that someone just kidnapped her and is now using her as a threat. I mean, this guy gets no excuses. He killed Esol for a stupid reason. Let's be very clear.
I still don't get why. I don't get why he killed him. I still don't understand why he killed him.
Dude's crashing out. No, I'm not gonna hesitate. So you're gonna kill the old man? Like, come on.
Like, was it because he couldn't tap into his power? What? I just don't understand why Esol had to pay the price for you not being able to man up to your shit. I don't get it.
Oh man, was so different from how the nice story. It was so different from Ling Ling's commoner story.
Well, yeah, I'm angry. I want to see Esol's downfall. I'm sticking around for Esol's downfall.
The Ling Ling versus Esol? That's gonna be something else.
But Esol's powers are the power set is moving me though. But the character, I'm out.
Oh, for sure. I'm with you. I'm thinking Ling Ling's power set. All he could do is like punch really hard. So I don't know how he's gonna compete with this dude.
I don't know, bro.
Lucky Cyan will be the next 3 episodes. Obviously, still gonna pull out these reactions. I don't know what they're gonna do with Lucky Cyan, and I don't know if they're gonna just continue the story now that Esol's a new hero. More than like he's top 10 now, I'm guessing.
Sure. I've noticed a common theme though. Whenever these new heroes come, the old one always dies. We're now 2 for 2 on that. Old Nice is gone. Old Esol's gone.
And then they basically took their identities too. I doubt that's going to happen for the rest of them, though.
And they get their... I don't think so either. But I'm just saying it's a commonality we noticed to instantly boost somebody's trust. You have to kill off the original.
To be fair, Nice became, I guess, Ling Ling. Ling Ling / Nice became top 10. And they didn't kill the other dude to take his spot, to be fair.
No, but he did die.
No, he didn't.
Original Nice?
No. Furman.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. I more so meant like their trust compounds if the original is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very interesting thing. I'm very curious to see how that's going to work moving forward, whether or not they're going to kind of make this a big thing. Cuz like being Esol is interesting. I don't know why Esol was the pick for this one, but some of these other heroes, mainly Queen and X, I would imagine people would try to emulate becoming one of those two, considering their powers are ridiculous. So I'm very curious to see what that happens. I think Queen is after Lucky Cyan.
Yeah. Oh, and she gets 2 episodes. I think it was something short.
Only 2, yeah. And X only gets 1.
Of course.
But he's I can't wait for X though. I can't wait to see what that boy did. Yeah, that's gonna be so broken. Yeah, this was fire. TuberX is continuously cooking crazy. Any final thoughts before we wrap up this video?
For the people watching the reaction, don't get it twisted. This was a 10 out of 10 episode. This was peak. They did a good job of making me hate the character. I think they fulfilled their mission. I hate Esol, but I'm excited to see what comes next. Might not be watching Lucky Cyan like that.
Lock in, Miles. Come on.
If she starts singing, I'm liable to skip past that part of the episode. But we here.
Hey, man. I'll be singing with her. You know, we locked in. We love our musicals over here. We love it. But shout out to BRX, another banger per usual. They are cooking crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like and subscribe if you did. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace.